The stage is set at Madison Square Garden as the New York Knicks prepare for their final showdown of the regular season against the Charlotte Hornets. With the third seed in the Eastern Conference already secured, the Knicks are opting to rest several key players. But amid this strategic decision, one name stands out: Mikal Bridges. His remarkable streak of 633 consecutive games played is on the line. And while the Knicks may take a cautious approach, you can be sure that Bridges is committed to keeping that record intact. Now, last year, we saw a questionable tactic from the Knicks in a similar scenario. Bridges started the game, quickly fouled, and exited almost immediately to preserve his streak. It's a strategy that raises eyebrows, but here we are again, possibly heading down the same path. As Bridges takes the court, one has to wonder if the Knicks are prioritizing individual accolades over team cohesion. It's a delicate balance, and as a Knicks supporter, I can't help but feel torn. Yes, we want to see our players achieve their milestones, but at what cost? Joining Bridges on the sidelines will be Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Mitchell Robinson. While resting these players seems prudent given that the Knicks are locked into their playoff position, the situation with Anunoby is a bit more concerning. He's dealing with an ankle sprain, and as we approach the playoffs, any injury can be a critical setback. Knicks fans know how important it is to be fully healthy when the postseason arrives, and the uncertainty surrounding Anunoby's condition could cast a shadow over their playoff aspirations. Looking ahead, the Knicks are set to face the Toronto Raptors in what could be their first playoff matchup next week. Given the Raptors' recent form and the potential for a fierce rivalry to reignite, it's a matchup that could test the Knicks' mettle right off the bat. Will they be ready? The answer lies in how well they manage these final games of the regular season. As the 6 p.m. Eastern Time tip-off approaches, Knicks fans are filled with anticipation, not just for this game against Charlotte, but for what lies ahead in the playoffs. Can the team find the right balance between resting players and maintaining momentum? That's the million-dollar question on everyone's mind as we gear up for this one. Now, let's shift our focus to another pressing topic surrounding the Knicks as the regular season comes to a close. As the New York Knicks prepare to face off against the Boston Celtics at Madison Square Garden, the stakes couldn't be higher. A victory could solidify their hold on the crucial third seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs, a position that would not only boost their confidence, but also set a tone for their postseason aspirations. The Knicks enter this matchup with a blend of cautious optimism and justified concern. Four Celtics players, including the explosive Jaylen Brown, are listed as questionable, which presents an opportunity for New York to capitalize on the potential absence of key players. Brown, fresh off a remarkable 35-point, 9-rebound performance against the Charlotte Hornets, has been a linchpin for the Celtics during Jason Tatum's recovery from injury. However, it's Tatum who looms large as the Celtics anchor as he steps back on a Garden floor for the first time since his Achilles injury during last year's playoffs. His admission that he's not thrilled to return speaks volumes about the psychological hurdle he faces. Tatum reflected on the trauma of that past experience, and his acknowledgement of the challenge ahead is as much a mental battle as it is a physical one. "I knew at some point I'd have to get over that hurdle, so it's going to be this Thursday," he stated. "While he's determined to play, I decided to come back and play, so I'm not skipping games. The Knicks must capitalize on any hesitation he may bring with him." Since Tatum's return to the lineup on March 6th, he has averaged an impressive 21.6 points, 9.8 rebounds, and 5.1 assists per game in over 32 minutes of action. The Celtics have thrived, boasting a staggering 13-2 record in games featuring Tatum. This statistic underscores the impact he has on the court, making it all the more imperative for the Knicks to disrupt his rhythm early in the game. The Knicks' defensive strategy must involve a concerted effort to contain Tatum, putting pressure on him without allowing him to regain his confidence. This is where New York's defensive prowess can shine. With a committed effort to stifle Tatum's scoring and limit his playmaking, the Knicks can tilt the balance of the game in their favor. Moreover, the emotional charge of Tatum's return provides an additional layer of intrigue. Knicks fans know how to create an atmosphere, and it's crucial that they use that energy to rattle the Boston star as he confronts his past. The Garden can be unforgiving, and the Knicks faithful should seize this moment to remind Tatum that this is their house. As we look ahead to this pivotal matchup, the narrative builds beyond just a single game. It's a clash of two storied franchises with a long history of rivalry, and both teams are gearing up for a playoff run. The Knicks must solidify their standing, while the Celtics are eager to reclaim their dominance. In the end, this game is not just about playoff positioning. It's about setting the tone for the postseason. The Knicks have shown resilience and grit this season, and if they can channel that energy into a decisive victory against a formidable foe like the Celtics, it will send a clear message. New York is not just a contender. They're a force to be reckoned with. So, as we await tip-off, let's rally behind our team. Every point, every defensive stand, and every moment counts. What do you think? Can the Knicks hold off Tatum and the Celtics? Or will the emotional weight of the night prove too much? Share your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analysis and updates on our beloved Knicks. Let's go, New York!